Defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Now Fields.
That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays. And what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Robinson up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll come up now, third and 3. Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. In motion, Slayton. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in position. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He's got his man, complete to Smith and Jigba. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Cowboys at a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. But they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Fields. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Shoves him aside. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Pollard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Pollard not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Touchdown! Darnell Mooney from 6 yards away. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Powell.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First down, New York.
Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
And Howe will throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Giants.
Jalen Hyatt, 42 yards. And the Giants are back within a score.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Here's a diving catch right side. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
From the 50, here's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Fields throwing again.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. To throw is Fields. That is caught. Schoonmaker.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Fields on 3rd down.
On the move to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
Well, they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Howell.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
In motion, the tight end.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Fields. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st down, Giants.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Now they go play action with Howell.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Another throw for Howell.
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
Howell throwing on 1st down here.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Howell.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Howell.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Howell, 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! Julian McLaughlin. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 22-yard line.
Out, let's go. Extend. Tonight.
Here's Fields. He finds his man, Pollard.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Here we go, Scott. Extend. You got a mini base. Why not? All right.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Fields going to move them around. Now they'll change things up.
EQ. 11.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, Ken. Alpha.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Alpha.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Now it's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Fields.
Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their own 49.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Howell.
He completes it to Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Giants first down.
And once more, Howell back to the air. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
2-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up for the 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
New York.
Robinson. will score. Touchdown, New York. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Tonight.
Here's Fields. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
27-yard line.
Fields now to throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Darius Slayton.
82 yards.
And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 31.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down, and it's Pollard again.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Pollard will take it up the gut. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Right.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now here's Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Howell to throw. Able to hook up here with Ridley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Howell's a throw completed to Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's 1st down. Here's Howell. Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Second and 10, Howell. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Howell. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Powell, he'll look to throw it. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 3rd and long, here's Howell. That ball caught by Slayton. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, set. 575. Set.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money.